You know what I'm talking about, man? What's good with the people? You know what I'm talking about? It's your partner, man. Who? It's your partner, man. It's your partner. You know what I'm talking about? Man, what's good with the people, man? How is y'all doing? You know what I'm talking about on this tempered tongue Tuesday. You say tempered tongue Tuesday? What you talking about, bro? Oh, we gonna get into it. Before we do that, what's good? People like he, ha, ha, Ken in the pen. All my folks incarcerated, all my folks who ain't, man. Everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on top of that thing. Keep that head up, you know what I'm talking about? Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. You know what I'm talking about? I say kid in the pen, I don't know. But if I didn't go get that, stick up in stores now, man. Go get you something on 76 MacArthur Johns Liquor, where I'm talking about 82nd Hillside Barbershop. They said somebody putting them in things in the honey. You know, thank you, young man. Now, you know you can come get them from me. But if all else fails, man, go get that Funka Dietron in stores, man. I mean, and if all else fails, man, make sure you go to Amazon and get you a hardback, man. I'll swing that finger, young man. Worldwide INC. What you say, bro? Worldwide Incorporated. What you say, bro? Worldwide. You know what I'm talking about? They gonna say, well, you know what I'm talking about? It means everybody included, bruh. You know what I'm talking about, man? It means everybody included. You know what I'm talking about? That's all it means, man. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, y'all know, bruhs, man, I don't promote no, hold on. You know what I'm talking about? Coffee crunch. Yeah, we're gonna have to put some smoke on it. I don't promote no drug users, no drug sellers, no alcohol consumption. Don't take a sip of the sippers. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself. I don't promote no crime. Good brother like myself. I don't promote no violence. I don't promote no domestic violence. Keep your hands off the people. People, you know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no negativity. Nah, man, nah, man. Me, man, I don't promote shh. Hey, say what, brother? I said, me, man, I don't promote shh. You know what I'm talking about, man. All I promote is y'all hurry up and find the right thing to do with your time, man, because we just don't know how much of it we got, man. You know what I'm saying? Find the right thing to do with your time, because we don't know how much of it we got, man. You know what I'm talking about? But a good brother like myself, you know what I'm talking about, man? I ain't prejudiced, no, man. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself, man. I ain't got nothing against the sexually different, man. Nah, good brother like myself, I ain't got nothing against the little people. Nah, man. Me, man, I ain't got nothing against nobody. You know what I'm talking about? Me, man, I just love me some everybody. As a matter of fact, I'm on a quest. You know what I'm talking about? Bringing that peace. You know what I'm talking about? That joy. You know what I'm talking about? That love. You say, bro, that love. Back to the YouTube community, man. You with me? All right, check it out. Check it out. Come fuck with a nigga one time, man. He on talking about y'all. Hold on, let me go put some smoke on him. I'm talking about, man. Yeah, we just had to put some smoke on it. You know, I'm talking about how y'all doing, man. You know, I'm talking about how y'all doing on the on the self-proclaimed Mother's Day. Y'all niggas so say. Straight out of Hollywood, bro. Hey, Wood. Shout out to everybody you know about to ask you for some money. Man, I like them shoes you got on. Oh, God damn, man. I say, bro, what's wrong with you? Nothing, man. Nothing, man. You know what I'm talking about, man. Tempered tongue, man. Tuesday. Tempered tongue, Tuesday. What you talking about, man? Just that right there. The tempered tongue. And you know it's red. I could speak on this one real good because sometimes I got that motherfucker, bro. Sometimes you can make me so motherfucking mad, bro. And I'm one of them niggas that you don't really want to get mad, right? You say, why you don't want to? Listen, bro. I got an intelligent mouth. You know what I'm talking about? I got an intelligent mouth. So if I just ever get bad, Brett, I'm telling you, I can say some shit to you, Brett, and it'll make you lose all belief in yourself. You know what I'm talking about? I got one of them miles, Brett. I would cut you. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I'll cut you deep. You know what I'm talking about? I got one of them miles, Brett. And that's not good. That's what I'm saying, tempered tongue. But yeah, also, now here's the difference. If I also get mad, I'm just not talking. You know what I'm talking about? So I'm just not gonna get mad and just say some shit that uh like nigga, I'm gonna hit you in the head with this garbage can, and I'm really not gonna hit you in the head with this garbage can. So if I say some shit, I'm gonna be prepared to do that shit as well. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't just sitting over there woofing about I'm about to do a bunch of shit. You know what I'm talking about? But as people we do that tempered tongue shit. You know what I'm talking about? And this video gonna go all over the place. But the tempered tongue I'm kind of addressing right now, bro, is you don't even be mad, just your mouth be mad. You know what I'm talking about? You don't really have no temper about this shit. You just want to talk about it, and that's where we just getting into an unbalance, bro. We getting to an unbalance, bro. We getting to a point to where we getting to a point where Saguni could tell you what a real man is. That's the world we getting to, bro. Where you finna start taking advice from niggas who like men. You know what I'm talking about? Nephew sis over here, old lady. Nephew sis over here, old lady. He was a old lady. He was all. Yeah, where you gonna cause your mouth just be mad, bruh. You get what I'm saying? So a lot of times, bruh, we just talking. Let me go see what the fuck she. Playing with your own shit. But yeah, man. See, a lot of times when your mouth mad, that's probably not a good time to talk. I could tell you from experience. Because when you mad, bruh, you liable to say anything, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? That's why it's kind of good when you mad. This is what I've always done in my life once I realized what type of person I was. But I always got held, always got this held against me. You know what I'm talking about? I always got accused of just shutting down. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't bullshit with you my whole life, right? Because I realized if I say something right now, it ain't gonna be nowhere near healthy. So sometimes when I get extremely mad, I just get real quiet to try to calm myself down. But if you don't know that, it'll probably come off like I'm like I done shut down on you or something. It ain't that. I'm really trying to talk myself out of busting you upside your motherfucking I really try to talk myself out busting you about your motherfucking life. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I really be talking to myself, man. You know what I'm talking about? Trying to calm myself down. So I get quiet. You know what I'm talking about? And this was crazy. I done ran and across so many motherfuckers in my lifetime, nigga, that like they won't even gauge that. You know what I'm talking about? They won't even gauge that you trying to calm down and still get to fucking with you. Hey, bullshit, bro. That's why I always tell you, you gotta read the room, bro. I hear that motherfucker up in there with the carpet. Yeah, you gotta learn how to read the room, bro. You know what I'm talking about? You'll miss something. Why'd you bring that in here? No! Motherfucking thing is gone. Don't bring that in here, mama. I told y'all, females don't change from animals to motherfucking humans. That motherfucker was just sitting down there, had no problem. That motherfucker seen me up in this motherfucker, man. And just like a bitch, that motherfucker see me doing something, and here she come. At the moment she see me doing something, she wants to do something to see if I'm gonna pay attention to her. Because I guess even dogs feel that you shouldn't be paying attention to nothing else but them. You know, I don't know, bro. That shit crazy as a motherfucker, though. It never fails. But temper tongue, bro. You know what I'm talking about? And that ain't never good. You know what I'm talking about? Because you'll say some fucked up shit when you mad. I'm telling you, you'll just say anything. That ain't never good, bro. But I'm gonna tell you what's worse than that. That mimicking mama shit. When you don't got nothing but a tempered tongue. Like, you not mad at all. You just talking about some shit. And that's how we got so unbalanced in the fucking world. They say how we get so unbalanced in the world. Because you niggas come around and you just want to debate subjects. You get what I'm saying? That's why you niggas go, what's the topic? You niggas just ready to throw your hat in the ring and debate subjects. And I keep telling y'all not gonna listen to me. The reason these niggas want to debate, bruh, is because these niggas is nerds, bruh. So when they be in them big ass conversations and you be having all these computer people in the room and shit, Coffee Chronicles. That makes them feel, bro, like they in the in crowd. You get what I'm saying? All these debates and these big ass conversations, that makes people feel like they fitting in. Like they in the conversation. Why you think them type of motherfuckers is always the ones that's talking? Why you think them type of motherfuckers is always, they just gonna keep on, the way they lay everything out is gonna be a way for you to see what they talking about. They ain't gonna never get up off their stance. Not only is they ain't gonna never get off their stance, they not even listening to nothing you saying. They just waiting for you to stop typing or you to stop talking so they can type some more shit to try to get you to agree with them. You know what I'm talking about? Tempered tongue Tuesday. You know what I'm talking about? See, it's a good thing and I guess it's a bad thing on this. But tempered tongue ain't never good, bro. You know what I'm talking about? And it ain't never good. Sometimes it's necessary, but it ain't because you should be to the point to where and I know this is hard as fuck, bro. But at some point you should be able, even if you're not able to do it all the way, you should be able to control your mouth just a little bit. You should be able to a point where you be like, you know what, I ain't gonna even say nothing. Because if I say something, don't never do that out of fear. Don't never do that out. Do not never not say nothing out of fear, bruh. Never not say nothing because you scared to say it, bruh. Man, say that shit and take the ass whooping or take the loss or, man, say that shit, folks. You gotta let another motherfucker know how you feel, bruh. Say that shit, bruh. Don't never cower. Don't never let no other motherfucker come around and make you bite your motherfucking tongue, bruh. Don't never do that. I ain't never did that since I was little. You gonna have to fire on me. Like, who's this little nigga? This nigga wants up, man. Fuck y'all. You know what I'm talking about? Fuck y'all. Cause this is a way to really move the crowd. I ain't bullshitting with you. No matter how old you is, this is a way to move the crowd, bro. I ain't bullshitting with you. But tempered tongue, it ain't never really good, bro. You know what I'm talking about? And when I said sometimes it's necessary, no, not even a tempered tongue, but it's necessary. Because this is what we done got good at. This is why all this shit get blurry. This is why a nigga could come up here and tell you what it is, and y'all still gonna switch that shit up. It's gonna get blurry because everybody got their different definitions of shit. That's why it's gonna get blurry. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that's why it's gonna get blurry. So niggas gonna take what you say and put it on what they want it to mean. You feel me? And we getting experts at that shit. Because you shouldn't even be, like, for you to tell somebody something, there ain't gonna always be a tempered tongue. But sometimes, like, and I don't think we get that as people because I think we be trying to save other people's feelings. And do you realize most of the time when you try to save other people's feelings, you gonna continue having that problem. Because it's like y'all be scared to tell people what it is they doing to that you don't like. Not so much if they wrong or they right or something, but it's like you scared to tell people that they doing something that you ain't really with. Like y'all be scared to check people. And when I said tempered tongue, sometimes it's necessary. But like you ain't always mad when it's time to check people. You shouldn't even get to that point before you have to check somebody. That's why it's good the first time or just like when they do that shit, you can get that shit out the way then, bruh. It ain't really good to just sit around and wait till you get hella mad. Then you know what? I'm tired of this. That shit ain't good, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Because a lot of times, motherfuckers don't even know what the fuck you doing. You know what I'm talking about? Because we got that bad as motherfucking people. We act like people could just read our mind. And we so childish to the point we'll tell a motherfucker, you should know. Coffee Chronicles. Like these motherfuckers running around here with what you call that shit? Telepathy, whatever that shit called. Mental telepathy. Y'all so straight out of comic book, but I ain't bullshit with you. I ain't bull, man. Y'all so straight out of comic book, bruh. So make sure a motherfucker know where you coming from, bro, at all times. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, just make sure a motherfucker know where you coming from at all times. You know what I'm talking about? What you with and what you not with. Because you motherfuckers just sit there and y'all act like a motherfucker supposed to know. Because that's a good game we play in America today. I ain't bullshitting with you, and that's how you niggas get more like bitches. Because now we like to play that guess game. We like to, you done did something that we done took wrong, and then we'll catch an attitude, get real short and all that, because we want you to guess why we mad. Guess why I'm mad. We like to play that shit. Instead of a motherfucker just coming out and saying whatever you did to make them mad. But if a motherfucker ever did come out and say that shit, you'll realize they was crazy. Because nowadays a motherfucker watch you so much, you been to did something that they took wrong, that they felt you shouldn't have did. You know what I'm talking about? Because just as people on this temper tongue, we gauge everybody else. We gauge, like, you ever seen some shit like that? Like a motherfucker be like, well, they shouldn't have did that. They should have had more respect. Like, we got everybody else down to a T while we just run around wild. We don't never use the same logic on ourselves. We just don't. Everybody else supposed to walk around this motherfucker a model citizen though. And they should know better this and that. But if you use your own logic, you should know better about being in other people's business. Coffee Chronicle. See how you playing? Say, bro, why you say that, man? Temper tongue, man. Now, first of all, that's why I had to correct myself right there, man. Because sometimes you got to tell people what's necessary about yourself, but a lot of times you shouldn't even have no tempered tongue saying that. Now, the tempered tongue, see, this is why you have to watch yourself. Because this is what we do nowadays with that tempered tongue. You know what I'm talking about? Once again, we really not mad, just your tongue, your mouth. You really not mad. They done taught y'all how to manufacture that feeling. Because y'all come up here in 42 fake in front of this camera so much, bruh. They done taught you how to manufacture a tempered tongue. So you'll come up here talking about somebody else's business, but you'll be up here acting like you really mad about it. When really you don't care about that shit one way or other. It's just a story. Coffee Chronicles. And I really don't see how y'all got away with that shit for so long. But bruh, all that shit gonna do is run you into some trouble. Yeah, that manufactured tempered tongue, acting like you mad, especially about somebody else's business. And that should be crazy as a motherfucker, bruh. Y'all ever see somebody come up here talking about some shit they don't have nothing to do with, and they be, good for some shit like that? I ain't gonna even bullshit now. I don't know if these people telling the truth or not, bruh. But you know who hella good for that? I'm gonna leave that alone, bruh. But you got a motherfucker out here hella good for that shit, bruh. Running around here telling these stories about everybody. And every time you talking to the motherfucker, they just hella dramatic. You know what I'm talking about? Acting like they crying and shit. They taking the pause. You could tell these motherfuckers didn't want to like know how to play the camera and just like the preacher. You know how motherfucker pause when they say that shit hella easy, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? It's almost like you done took a class to do that shit. And I told y'all I took one of my first jobs. Nigga, it was like a drama class or something. And I took a class like that before though, where they teach you how to pause. They teach you how to talk, bruh. They teach you how to gauge the audience and shit, bro. You can learn that, bro. That shit, you could learn that shit as a skill, right? And it just be funny to me how when they be asking people, You would think they was the one who lost the child, or you would think they was the one who got abused, or you know what I'm talking about? Motherfucker just be playing a role. But it's crazy how motherfucker come up here acting like with their mouth they madder than the people who in the shit. And y'all good for that, bruh. I was just telling y'all this shit a couple months ago, bruh. Something that happened to a motherfucker. They didn't got carried off in an ambulance. And it's a motherfucker right here acting like the motherfucker, the whole situation then did them worse off than the motherfucker who got carried away. So now you need to watch out for them. Because this shit was just too much. They feeling worse than the people who got held off in the ambulance. Y'all something straight out of the comic book, bruh. Because y'all make everything about y'all. If you didn't know. Oh, yeah, man. This is just not about this and nothing, right? Tempered Tongue Tuesday. Because ain't nobody going to tell y'all. Listen, nephew. If you niggas don't stop running around here doing that gay-ass looking dance, bruh. This is what I'm saying, bruh. Sometimes you just got to leave that shit for the bitch. See, I almost whooped y'all ass the other day, bruh. I ain't going to even do it. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't gonna even do it. But I almost whipped y'all ass the other day, but that ain't even Brad's character though. You know what I'm talking about? I got I'm a creative motherfucker, bruh. I'm a creative motherfucker, bruh. I almost whipped y'all ass, man. But I'm gonna leave it alone. You know what I'm talking about? Because I don't even want to be seen in that light. But if ain't nobody told y'all, stop doing that shit, bruh. You ain't got to listen, bruh. Some shit is just for bitches. You get what I'm saying, bruh? Like lipstick. That shit is for bitches. You get what I'm saying? Dresses and shit, bruh. Some shit just for bitches, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? I told y'all this the other day, bruh, the way y'all contort your bodies and your wrists be moved like you did. Like, I don't know, bruh. It's like you niggas move like a jellyfish. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you niggas ain't got no bones in your body or something, bruh. I told you, man. You niggas is flimsy made, bruh. I ain't bullshitting with you. You know what I'm talking about? Nephew, old people, niggas. Man, stop getting in all these, stop doing all that shit, bro. You know what I'm talking about, bro? Y'all be looking crazy as a motherfucker, bro. Y'all do, bro. Y'all be looking crazy as a motherfucker. You be looking sweet. You know what I'm talking about? Sweet. You know what I'm talking about? This nigga be looking like you got sugar in your hips. I ain't bullshit with you, bro. Just cut it out, man. God damn, nigga. Tempered tongue, though, man. Tempered Tongue Tuesday, man. I know ain't nobody gonna tell y'all that because it's just it's just a trend, and that's like how y'all live y'all life. It's just a trend, bruh. And I can guarantee you, most people, not most people, but like a good number of people, you know what I'm talking about, move like that, bruh. Y'all sit around, the first thing y'all do, you watch the videos, then you watch how many views you get. You know what I'm talking about? Now you trying to tell you savor the favor off somebody else's idea. Now you trying to reenact they shit because you seen them get a lot of. You see this was going on right now. You might care. You ain't got to do all that shit, bro. But go ahead, do it, man. I'm just telling you, man, where you niggas be bouncing around, flapping your arms, bro. That shit don't be looking right, bro. Not for no nigga, bro. Let them hoes do that shit, folks. What happened to the 1-2 step, folks? For the nigga, bro. You know what I'm talking about? What happened to the 1-2 step, bro? And I remember it used to just be the bitches, right? But you can't tell me, you niggas, because y'all don't even care about y'all hygiene and shit, bro. Y'all just be outside. And all that shit y'all be doing, bro. You can't, I bet you $1 million to a bucket of shit. You can't tell me y'all doing all that movement and shit and you ain't musty as a motherfucker, bro. You can't tell me that, bro. Because you niggas don't even be taking care of your hygiene. You niggas don't be thinking about showering and shit smelling like cologne. Y'all don't be thinking about that shit, bro. Only time y'all think about that shit right there is if you finna go be around some bitches. You just never thought about waking up and smelling good on your own, though, just in case you ran into a bitch. That never crossed your mind. The only time you consciously realize that you clean and you smell good is when you finna go do something with a bitch, bro. You know what I'm talking about? That's the only time you consciously on your own pay attention to that shit. Any other day, bro, you just out in the wind, you outside, man. So y'all can't tell me with all that heavy ass, all them accessories on, ski masks and shit, all them bags you got wrapped around you and shit, all them purses and shit. So you can't tell me you niggas out there dancing like that, moving and shit, moving around like the bitch, moving hella fast and just doing hella shit, jumping up in the air and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Moving hella fast like you working out. You can't tell me you niggas ain't musty. Yeah, I would, man. I don't believe that. I know you niggas musty. Yeah, I know you niggas musty. Y'all do too much moving. You know what I'm talking about? Without watching yourself properly before you leave. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Nah, you niggas musty. Tempered tongue, Tuesday, man. And I done got off that a little bit. But that's all tempered tongue. The moral of this story, that's all tempered tongue is, bruh. It's just your tongue being mad. You ain't even mad about some shit. You just talking on it ferocious, though. Like how y'all be doing on these videos with shit you ain't got nothing to do. You know what I'm talking about? Like how y'all be up here playing. Talking about somebody else's murder or case or something, or just somebody else's business. And you sitting up there talking to your invisible audience like you mad. Murder mouth in a motherfucker. You don't even care about that shit for real. The same way y'all be doing when y'all be talking about who's snitching and all that shit, bruh. It be like you just want to talk about it. It ain't like you actually mad that this nigga told on your partner or something and you looking for this nigga. You know what I'm talking about, or nothing like that. You just want to spread the business like a bitch. Tempered tongue. And then in reality, what you doing is, bruh, I don't think we get it. But you speaking on shit like you really got an issue with it. And that's cool and all until you speaking on somebody's business that you acting like you got an issue with and you end up running into them people, folks. You know what I'm talking about? Because notice how we do that this day. And when you end up running into people in real life, how it's like, oh, it's nothing, I'm just blogging. Notice how it's always that. Then we try to act like the people who checking the motherfucker about talking about their business wrong somehow. Then we always start, man, everybody talking about it. Why are you bothering me? We start saying shit like that. But when you actually run into one of them people, notice how it's you have a whole different tone than you do when you up here with that tempered tongue. Then it's like, let's get an understanding. You know what I'm talking about? You real polite and shit. Like, oh man, I know y'all not tripping off that. But you up here acting like you tripping on it. See, I told y'all we play them deflection games now. We do. We come up here and do what we gonna do. Then we'll talk you out of what we just did. We'll tell you how that was just a character or that's just a role we playing in. But watch out when we in our role, watch how much shit that we don't have to do that we do when we in our role though. Man, you could use your role a whole nother way. You ain't even got to get in character like that. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all can believe that shit if you want to. Tempered tongue. They done pulled the wool over just the whole world of ours, bro. They have. And y'all sit around here and promote that shit. Like it's two different worlds. And now, like I said, y'all, it's easy to have an opinion on it when it's not you. You get what I'm saying? So you can sit back and and think objectively and all that shit. You have the liberty to do that because it's not you. Tempered tongue. See, they not talking about you, so you on the outside looking in. And then you can gauge it with your common sense because you ain't, you know what I'm talking about, it ain't on you. You be looking at shit talking about, you know what, that ain't even that bad. I get, now, let your, one of your children, you know what I'm talking about, just pass or something, and let somebody say something about that shit. You gonna have a whole, you're not gonna think the same way because it was your child. So you get to respond to a motherfucker while you inside of the grief of losing your child. Coffee Chronicles. Y'all something straight out of comic book, bruh. Y'all hella bland and just nerdish with that shit. Cause Because once again, y'all sitting here judging people's life when you ain't got no, you ain't been in them people's life. You just on the outside, nigga, with your regular feelings. You know what I'm talking about? You living your life, but you got the opinion on these people, the shit you ain't in. And then you act like you got the best advice. Until the same situation come around and happen to you, and you don't do none of that shit you was talking about them other people do. You reacted the same way them other people did. The same people you was talking about. You know what I'm talking about? When that shit happened to you, you reacted the same way. But somehow it was different. You know what was different? It was you. That's what was different. You know what I'm talking about? You got a chance to see how that shit really feel in real life. You know what I'm talking about? See, because until you do that, then you shouldn't really speak on shit. You should anything you speak on, you should be able to come up here and tell the people what you did when that shit happened to you. And if you can't do that, you probably shouldn't be talking about whatever you're talking about. You shouldn't. And we just do that too much. And if we ain't doing that, we trying to tell you some shit that happened to us. We trying to have you look out for some shit that didn't happen to us. You know what I'm talking about? Tempered tongue, man. It's one or the other. We be going through life, something that happened now. We up here mad about it, trying to teach you, trying to preach to you. And I'm telling you, these bitches and these niggas out here, man, listen, bro. You gonna run into the people you run into, folks. Watch yourself. You know what I'm talking about? If you watch yourself, man, you'll be able to gauge shit a little bit more better. But tempered tongue. And that's the crazy thing right there. Because y'all practice that shit now. Y'all practice just saying shit. So you'll actually get up here, you'll say, man, fuck your dead kids, your dead grandma, your dead mama. You'll just say hella shit. That's like serious as a motherfucker, you know what I'm talking about? But it's only, that shit only serious to different people, you get what I'm saying? But you been and said all that shit, then some kind of way act like you was playing. That shit don't make no sense. That's what you doing and trying to garner attention. I told y'all, bro, they'll follow anything. You let one nigga get famous from that shit, and that's who everybody gonna watch. And they ain't gonna act like that shit fake or nothing. They just seen that's how you made it. And that's what you gonna create. You gonna create all that shit right there. So now we gonna say all that shit, then we could be cool again. Man, y'all crazy as a motherfucker, bro. I guarantee you that shit ain't gonna end well. It ain't, bro. I've been telling y'all, bro, it's an energy, bro. Something gonna happen. And then that's when y'all gonna realize to stop playing. But something gotta happen, something gotta happen to, like the right way to get y'all to think. It's like y'all been seeing people get away with playing for so long and then encourage you to play. So it's almost like y'all got to see somebody playing and it got to happen to them then. So you can see what playing does. It's going to have to be some shit like that for you to understand it. You know what I'm talking about? So you can see what playing does. Because that's all we do, play. Tempered tongue. And we play in a way now where we defend police shit. Tempered tongue. Like, you'll get up here and really be helping the police. Then come up here and try to explain, look, man, motherfuckers talking about we the police. I don't care what nobody say. This is my state now. And you'll say all that shit while you helping the police. Only God could judge me. You know what I'm talking about? It's easy to do what you want to. And now I guess it's more easier to do what you want to than come back and put the spin on it. So you actually get to do what you want to, then you can come back and tell people why you did it. No, it ain't really what it ain't what you think. This is y'all some straight out of comic book, bro. I ain't bullshitting with you. I told you we living in a society where they taught you how you don't have to be responsible for yourself. You know what I'm talking about? to really, you could do what you want to do. You just can't. It's a free for all. Just like you can come up here and help the police, then you can come back and say it's public record, or then why didn't you just read it? Because I guarantee you, if you wouldn't have came up here and said nothing about that shit, wouldn't nobody else gonna go look for it. But motherfuckers do that because they won't, like, see, when you that detective police ass motherfucker, you want to come present that shit right there and get people on your side so you don't feel bad about that police shit you doing. Because as long as somebody agree with you, right or wrong is out the door now. It's just who agree what I did. And if you can find a good amount of people that agree and ain't tripping off what you do, because everybody fuck these days. So of course you're going to find a bunch of motherfuckers who agree with that fuck shit off the jump. And that's all motherfuckers really be doing. Temper tongue Tuesday, running around these slander groups. That's all motherfuckers really be doing. Looking to slander somebody else. You know what I'm talking about? Because they done taught you how to play. Temper tongue. They done taught your tongue how to be mad when you ain't even tripping. That ain't never good, folks. Because you going to let something come up out your mouth, bruh. Because this is the thing we don't never trip off of what we say. You don't know what you saying because y'all just be playing, bruh. And you that shit only good until it ain't. Just like everything else. You're going to be able to get away with playing until you can't. But it's not good to even be practiced running around here playing in these times, folks. Because you're going to fuck around and you're going to be playing and somebody else going to be serious, bruh. And you're not going to be able to tell them you're just playing. Because all the shit you done did, that ain't shit people do when they playing. Because people don't even play like that. And that's what I don't get, bruh. Y'all done took the jokes out of playing. Y'all done took the comedy out of playing. Y'all play with the police. You play with bitch shit now. You know what I'm talking about? Niggas usually just crack a joke or something. Catch a nigga sleep, put something on his face or something, take a picture of. Niggas used to play. You get what I'm saying, bruh? It wasn't none of this shit y'all do now, folks. It was really in a humorous state. You know what I'm talking about? It was really like a joke. You know what I'm talking about? Hee ha ha. You know what I'm talking about? It was really like a joke, bruh. But now you niggas play on police shit, bruh. Niggas come around here because y'all sitting here watching niggas get popular for coming up here talking about niggas. So this is the pattern y'all follow. These niggas up here every day, your favorite people, the motherfuckers y'all look up to, calling everybody else the police while talking about shit that's going on in the street, bruh, on a public platform. When has that ever been cool, though, folks? Ever. Y'all don't even question that shit, bruh. Y'all go right along with it and emulate it. Temper tongue. Now, y'all running around here screaming and all, bruh. Y'all gonna get around the wrong person. They gonna slap the shit out you as soon as you get loud, bruh. As soon as you get loud, folks. Y'all play too much. Y'all do. Y'all be watching these, because the people that y'all look up to don't do nothing but play. And I think y'all think that's what life is. Y'all watching the wrong people. You see how them niggas playing now, getting in the shower with each other and shit? Man, you niggas crazy as a motherfucker, bruh. Something straight out of comic book. Something straight out of comic book. You know what I'm talking about? Guess how many motherfuckers tuned in to that episode? Oh, man. The shit that catches you niggas' attention. feel sorry for y'all, bruh. I do. I do. Because it's like I said, you'll never be able to change the world, bruh. But like most of y'all so fucked up in your head, bruh, like you ain't gonna never even get it for yourself. Like you ain't gonna even understand it for yourself. Even if you don't understand the world, you ain't gonna even never understand it for yourself. So you, for the rest of your life, you gonna live in a state of confusion, folks. You ain't gonna never know even what to do. You not. Tempered tongue. You was gonna be one of them motherfuckers for the rest of your life. Running around talking shit. Running around talking shit. Y'all something straight out of the comic book, bruh. That shit crazy. But the moral of this story gonna be that one right there, bruh. Make sure that your when you using your mouth, bruh, make sure your whole body line up with your mouth, bruh. Don't let your mouth be the only thing that's on. You get what I'm saying? Make sure the way you feel line up with your mouth. You get what I'm saying? Don't just be out here saying shit just to be saying it, bruh. On the real. And I'm talking about even if you make a mistake, nigga, you know what I'm talking about? Even if you get temper tongue, you just, nigga, you done threw a temper tantrum, nigga, and you just say something, nigga, and you ain't even really make this, mean to say that shit like that, bruh. Still make sure, nigga, whatever the fuck you said, even if it was a mistake, nigga, make sure that shit that come out your mouth, you ready to be on. Even if you made a mistake, nigga, and if it just come to that, fuck it. Y'all want to take it here, let's go. You know what I'm talking about? But make sure that shit that come out your mouth, you about. You know what I'm talking about? That's what they mean by don't let your mouth write a check that your ass can't cash. You know what I'm talking about? You been and got up in the bank, they want to verify that motherfucker. They ain't even told you that. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, don't do that. Or you can. You might get away with it. You know what I'm talking about? But temper tongue. Don't get no motherfucking habit of just talking. I don't even know why that shit became cool to y'all. I don't. I don't even know how the fuck we got in the world like this. And I know you gonna get mad, especially if you got a fucking temper. You know what I'm talking about? Especially all they play now. Motherfuckers just, you know what I'm talking about? I get that. But don't just get in the habit of saying shit, bruh. Like, what happened to the quiet niggas? You know what I'm talking about? Remember motherfuckers used to be quiet, bruh? You come around and don't even say nothing, bruh. You ain't got no more of them niggas no more, bruh. Niggas up in there with the bitch trying to do the challenge and shit, jumping around and shit, looking like, man, what's wrong with y'all, bruh? I'll never forget though, cause this is what that shit remind me of, nigga. Right before I got out of jail, bruh, some other niggas. This one I ain't even know nothing about this shit. None of this shit. I ain't even understand that shit. But them niggas was on Jerry Springer doing that shit. Hopping around doing the bunny dance and shit. My celly said, man, what's wrong with these niggas, man? You know what I'm talking about? Then the bitch come out there talking, and I guess that interests the bitch. You know what I'm talking about? The bitch done flew down there, man. So they on the stage, they on the stage on the Jerry Springer show, jumping around like bunny rabbits and shit with the bitch. The bitch doing the dance with them, bro. Man, y'all could have did that shit at the room. Y'all came on Jerry Springer to hop around like a rabbit, but I guess that was like dance though, bro. If that's what you doing, I ain't hating on they and fuck it. But come on, y'all. Come on, man. Come on, man. Like, we can't get no shit like Ray Lewis used to do his own, like, you know what I'm talking about, Sly. We can't get none of that shit or something, man. We can't get something that look like a nigga do, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Niggas keep jumping around like kangaroos. What's wrong with y'all, bud? Stop, bud. God damn, nigga, stop. Nigga, you know what I'm talking about? God damn, bro. Some of that shit just ain't for no niggas, bro. God damn, man. Y'all funny as shit. I ain't bullshitting with you, man. But tempered tongue, man. Tuesday. Nephew says old man, old lady. Nephew says old man, old lady. Jack, bro, old lady. Yeah, man. Just make sure, bro, you just ain't out here saying a bunch of shit, bro. Because on some real shit, that shit doesn't make any sense, folks. It don't make no sense to sit up here, bro. And this is how y'all play like hoes now, bro. You sit up here, y'all real disrespectful, bro. You know what I'm talking about? I don't even get how the little nephews back home started that shit. That shit was always some down south shit when they call each other bitches and shit. But I don't even understand that, bro. Ain't nothing enduring about calling a man a bitch, bro. That's one of the most disrespectful things you could do, bro. How did that just become y'all, like this how we greet each other now and shit? That's crazy, bro. So we just done changed the game to where we greet each other with disrespect. What's wrong with y'all? That ain't, y'all, I don't know, folks. Y'all never get it. I won't. Yeah, I won't. I'll never get it, bro. But there's no need, bro, to sit here, fuck your dead mama, your dead kids. Why, bro? And then we gonna sit right here, and when we actually do meet each other, we gonna sit down, and all of a sudden we cool again. After we done said all this disrespectful shit. Hold on real quick. Let the pen in. I forgot Penny was outside, man. See what I'm saying? Back in the day, she would have been gone. I forgot that motherfucker was outside. I heard that motherfucker bark. She was trying to get up in this motherfucker, man. You know what I'm talking about? Temper tongue, man. Yeah, that shit don't make no sense, bro. It don't, like, if we gonna end up being cool, why do we gotta disrespect each other and go all jump out the window and be all up? Why do we need to do all that shit to just end up being cool, bro? Like, you could just sit down from the jump. That's what I'm saying. I don't even understand how you just, because don't nobody know nobody at first. You get what I'm saying? Like, you might come across a motherfucker channel or whatever. You might not like what they saying, bro. But how can you, I don't see how y'all come to the conclusion, like, I don't like this person. I don't understand that. I don't. Like, don't nobody know each other. So, how the fuck you develop a dislike for anybody? You know what I'm talking about? You might not like what they saying. You might be watching a motherfucker sitting right there doing some sucker shit. You know what I'm talking about? But, like, you ain't met nobody in person, bruh. So how do you just sit there and all of a sudden, I don't like that nigga right there. I don't get that, bruh. Because even if you don't like what the nigga's saying, you could just spin off. But somehow, motherfucker don't even do that. Like, you continuously watch the nigga you say you don't. Like, that shit don't make no sense, bruh. It don't. Like, you trying to train yourself to not like somebody you don't know, but like, that shit weird, bro. It just is. But shit, nobody had no hate for nobody you don't even know for real, bro. On some real shit. Tempered tongue. So I don't even get how I get to that point. To where the disrespect just come off like that. Then motherfucker running into each other and we friends and we taking pictures and shit. That shit so boozy, bro. That make everybody just look hella weak. Make like you, it just make you seem, especially you keep on doing that shit. You know what I'm talking about? You been doing that shit for 5 years. That shit just make you look like you just one of these niggas out here talking, bro. On my mama. Hey, mama. That motherfucker be whole. Ooze. You know what I'm talking about? I see you. But on some real shit, bro. Temper tongue. That shit hella boozy. You know what I'm talking about? It should always be like, it should just always, I feel like it should be respect until it's disrespect. I don't get how we gonna start off disrespecting each other at first, then we gonna gain respect for each other. That shit don't make no sense. That shit all the way backwards, bro. All the way backwards. You know what I'm talking about? That's why that shit on the computer, like, I don't even like playing on this motherfucker, bro. I don't see why y'all like playing on this motherfucker. That shit bullshit, bro. Because in the end, that shit don't make you look like nothing. It just make you look like you playing, bro. You know what I'm talking about? That shit just make you look like you playing, bro. It's like the cowboy movie, bro. When the killer come home, he don't want to kill no more. He done made a promise to his mama or somebody. He wasn't going to shoot not damn motherfucker. And now everybody fucking with him, trying to agitate him and shit. You get what I'm saying, bro? But you a killer. All you got to do is just you ain't even gotta say nothing. You know what I'm talking about? Motherfuckers just see you one day with a cannon and shotgun in your hand or something, they'll know to leave you alone. But you keep sitting around here, motherfuckers spitting on you, they breaking shit, you working the thing, they just doing shit on purpose. You just cleaning the shit up, you demoralizing your own character, they don't even believe you a killer no more. You know what I'm talking about? It took the other people to come around, now they trying to smash on your family ranch and shit, and then it took all that shit right there to make you come out of retirement. Now, if you would have just came home and got on the first motherfucker that tested you, wouldn't even have to go through none of that shit. They would have left you alone from the first motherfucker who said, you know what I'm talking about, because you was the killer. You know what I'm talking about? Ain't no reason to be soft, bruh. You is what you is. You know what I'm talking about? Because it's going to come out in the end anyway. Just like it always do. But it's just going to take something because you done made a promise to somebody else. You know, man, shit. All right, forgive me. You know what I'm talking about? Pinky promise. I won't do it again. Man, y'all play too much. And it took the people to come smash on the family farm and shit for you to come out of retirement. They didn't call the old uncle out there with his horse. You know what I'm talking about? To beat him damn near to death. Y'all know how the movies go, nigga. They catch the old person, somebody out there slipping, nephew or something. They beat him or knock him down or something. Damn near death. That nigga out there with the horse around, pale all around. That nigga out there flatline. You know what I'm talking about? And that's what it take for the venge, man. I'm talking about. And you ain't got to go through all that, man. Sometimes. Just get that shit out the way, bruh. Because if they, when they keep fucking with you, they gonna think you ain't got it no more, bruh. So you gonna let them get more confidence, and then they gonna go and get on nephew or uncle on over there and bring you out of retirement. I ain't bullshitting with you, bruh. I ain't bullshitting with you. That's why you check that shit at the door. They catch that other nigga out there slipping. But see, you didn't let them build confidence on you. You just keep letting them fucks with you, you know what I'm talking about? And they make sure they fucks with you in front of everybody, you know what I'm talking about? Because they want to see everybody, they want everybody to see that you ain't got it no more. You know what I'm talking about? You's a big old wimp. Look at it. There, this the nigga y'all talking about, the killer, this nigga, you know what I'm talking about? Nah, man. Don't do it. You know what I'm talking about? Tempered tongue. But that shit don't make no sense, folks. It don't. But they done taught you how that disrespect and just doing all that shit so you can get attention. What they talking about? Ooh, you know, everybody, you got all these nerves buzzed in now. And everybody just want to talk about what they heard and they done seen this over here and everybody just want to talk about that shit. So y'all continuously create that kind of angle. But that shit don't make no sense. Because you only going to be able to get away with that shit until you not. You know what I'm talking about? You ears, folks. Because you're going to do that shit to somebody who, they going to take that shit as the disrespect that it is. And you're not going to be able to talk to them like you was just playing and, you know what I'm talking about? That's why I don't get, like, how y'all perceive life now, bruh. What you do is what you do. And y'all be saying shit acting like you playing. You know what I'm talking about? Why even play like that, folks? You ain't even got to say none of that shit. You could play another way. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all know exactly what you doing. You trying to generate some attention with that shit you saying, bruh, and you don't even mean that shit. Tempered tongue. I'm just gonna tell you, somebody yamming, huh? I'm just gonna tell you, watch yourself. You know what I'm talking about? That's all you gotta do is watch yourself. You can play like that if you want to, man. You know what I'm talking about? I guess I get it from the youngsters, but if you grown and you doing that shit, that absolutely makes no sense. That absolutely makes no sense, bruh. You as old as me, a little bit younger, a little bit older, bro. You shouldn't be running around here talking about ops and shit. You shouldn't be running around here talking about ghosting and narcissists. Like, you should be above all that shit right there. You should just see what that shit is, bro. Like, you shouldn't be, like, you shouldn't be trying to be on the kids' level. You know what I'm talking about? Somebody gonna say, Bridget, man, I got a child, bro. I ain't nowhere near on the motherfucking kids' level, bro. I don't hang with kids. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man. I ain't that old nigga. Sitting around the youngsters, woo, you got a nigga come across. That's why I'm so glad I got this job, because even at my old job, you be over there with a youngster and they coming up asking you like they ain't never had no uncle and no motherfucking. That shit used to get on my nerves sometimes. Like, man, I'm in the middle of my own life, man. Go, you ain't got no daddy, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? You can't call your uncle, nigga. I'm not a counselor. I'm so glad on the. Nigga, you ain't around nobody. You know what I'm talking about? That's peace and and nigga, that's peace at its finest right there, bruh. You just with your own thoughts. Don't nothing beat that, folks. It don't. And that's what I want to tell you. That's off subject a little bit, man. But it ain't nothing wrong being with your own thoughts. Sometimes when you alone, bruh, put this motherfucking phone down and just be alone, nigga. Have your own thoughts. Don't be alone looking at something, bruh. That's just like having company, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? But what do I know? Only you could prevent forest fires, man. And with that one right there, if you don't remember nothing else, always remember. You know what I'm talking about? It don't cost nothing. Just to show a little bit of that love.